The vote to replace this man, Afghan President Hamid Karzai, is underway. It's the first democratic transfer of power since the fall of a Taliban regime in 2001. Voting is mostly peaceful, with only isolated attacks on polling stations, though Taliban insurgents have vowed to derail the process. Karzai himself said, "I urge the people of Afghanistan once again to come out and vote for their candidate, despite the cold and the rain and the threats by our enemy." Karzai is banned by Afghanistan's constitution from running for the presidency again, but after 12 years in power is widely expected to retain influence through politicians loyal to him. They make up the favourites in this election, including 2 former foreign ministers and an ex-finance minister. In all, the 12 million eligible voters have 8 candidates to choose from. The voting has been taking place amid massive security, with 250,000 Afghan troops on duty guarding against attacks on polling stations and voters. The hope is the election will be better run than the chaotic 2009 vote that handed Karzai a second term amid massive fraud and ballot stuffing. If no one candidate gets over 50% of the votes, there will be a second poll at the end of May, and it could take months, perhaps until October, for a winner to be declared. Although Karzai's departure is a turning point for Afghanistan, none of his would-be successors would bring radical change, Western diplomats say. A long delay could leave a political vacuum in which the Taliban could gain ground. It would also leave little time to complete a pact between Kabul and Washington to keep US troops in the country to back Afghan forces.